Hello, I'm James Harvey, the professor of music theory at the College of Southern Nevada with 5-Minute Music Theory. In this video, we're going to cover the second of three types of IACs, otherwise known as imperfect authentic cadences. And this is going to be what's known as the inverted IAC. And I'm going to stick with C major, just as we have for the other examples. And this is going to be the inverted IAC, which you probably can figure what it is by the title, but we need to cover it anyway. So an inverted IAC means that it's some sort of an authentic cadence which has one or more inversions involved. And we're going to do this version of the inverted IAC, which is the most common. A dominant 6 into a tonic and root position. That can be a dominant 6-5 as well. So dominant 6, remember G's not going to be in the bass, so I got to get rid of what I just did there. A B is going to be in the bass because this is in first inversion. And I'm going to try to do a nice sboy doubling there. That's my soprano doubling. That leaves us with a D remaining. Nice strong doubling in that chord. And I have in the bass the leading tone, which is a tendency tone, so it needs to resolve up to tonic. And in fact, the dominant 6 almost always resolves to a tonic in root position. Try to keep common tones common, so one of the G's should remain in place. So one's going to need to move, the other one is going to stay in place. We need an E somewhere and we need a C somewhere. So my doubling's not correct here. So I can either double the C here or in the tenor voice. Now, those of you who are savvy with your part writing might see right away what the issue is with putting the C in the soprano. Direct octave. Remember, direct octaves. You have a leap in the soprano, which we have here from the G to the C. We also have similar motion between the outer voices, and we have the resulting interval of a P8. So that's a no-no there. We have to get rid of that, and we have to replace the C in the soprano with the G, and now we're going to take the G out of the tenor, and there we go. There's our inverted IAC. So the A, remember, is authentic, which means that it's some sort of a dominant function to tonic function, which we have here. And the thing that makes this an inverted IAC is that it's some sort of an inversion. This is the most common because it's kind of tough to resolve a dominant chord into a tonic 6, although it is possible. This is by far the most common type of inverted IAC, but anything that has some sort of an inversion, whether it's one or both of the chords, is going to be considered inverted IAC, as long as it's in a cadential situation. That's also important to remember. Cadences are moments of rest or punctuation, so it's not every time that you see this chord progression that it will be a cadence. It's at a moment of rest. Thank you.